Hey paparazzi, it's Wednesday and time for sneak peeks. Get your friends, we're gonna have some fun. I am so excited about the items headed your way tomorrow during new release time. We release jewelry Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I mean, that is so many gorgeous pieces headed your way every single day. Let's get started with my outfit. I tried to play on textures today. So I am actually wearing a shirt that has more of like a kind of a crochet applique type vibe, right? You can see obviously this kind of holey, right? So it's a bit more of a sweater type texture, but lightweight. I love the ruffles and the lace coming crisscrossing across the front. I paired it with a textured pair of pants. So if you actually touch my pants, they feel a bit like velvet, and actually it's layered or more of a flocking, right? It's over a dark jean, but then you've got that orange or coppery look. I paired it with loafers that are actually an animal print, and if you touch it, it feels like actual fibers or hairs, right? So that's really fun to have the three different textures going together. And then of course, I accessorize with none other than our gorgeous cachet line, the 18 karat gold plated. I absolutely love it. Check out this necklace. Are you kidding me? This is so cute. This is a recent drop of this week. It is 3 layers, okay? You have seen me. You know that I love to layer cachet, but the great thing about this necklace is this is one piece. So all 3 of these layers are together. We've got gorgeous earrings. We've got bracelets, rings, like all the ring tour, right? So 18 karat gold today. Let's get started with what's headed your way tomorrow during new release time. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now I got to tell you, summer is coming here at corporate, right? It's getting quite hot. So you might hear some like noise, quite frankly, because they are on the roof changing all the air conditioning units, changing the filters, making sure everything's working so that we have a beautiful tempered warehouse here for all the employees. So if you hear any of that, forgive us, because there are a lot of people on the roof and they're skedaddling, they're doing their thing, all right? So this gorgeous necklace is headed your way. You can see that this is brass and gold. So the chain, it's going to have that texture to it. I absolutely love it. And then you're just going to see it comes down to a gold swoop on both sections, white rhinestones as an accent. 2 things that I love about this. One, we've mixed brass and gold, right? So we've got more of a matte metal with a high sheen metal. And then we've mixed texture to smooth. I feel like that combination is epic, absolutely gorgeous. And definitely if you're looking for a magnificent musings look with a unique vibe, this is definitely the one. These are gorgeous earrings that are headed your way. These are definitely statement posts. So one of the things I love about this is you're going to see that high sheen gold, okay? Really reflective, really pretty. Like I bet if I looked enough, right, I could see myself. It's almost like a mirror, and I love it. You're going to see that it's sculpted metal. Obviously in the center, we've got that sphere. If I turn it from the side, do you see how you start to see that? Like very dimensional. These are pretty lightweight actually for how big they are. And I love that sculpted metal trend. It's very unique. It feels very artisan. It feels like very much like it is somebody just took this hot metal and just folded it together, create this unique piece of art, which I love. All right, this is really fun. A lot of times when you see pearls, you see it with gold or silver, but I love when we mix it up with other metals. I feel like it makes it a bit unique. In this particular case, I feel like the fact that we paired it with gunmetal makes it very fierce. So you're going to see here, we have a 3, I'm going to turn it this way. I think it'll be a bit easier for you. Okay, we have 3 separate chains right there. I love that the top one has that pearl. We call this a Baroque pearl, right? Or just think of it as a funky shaped pearl. Obviously a twist chain right there in the center, and then more of our like a standard size chain right there on the end. This is a clasp back, so you can use the extension chain if you want to make it bigger. This is really fun. I feel like sometimes we see pearls as completely sophisticated, but again, depending on the metal that we pair them with, I think it can be quite unique or just have a little bit more attitude, which a lot of you have. So I think that is really fun. This is a gorgeous ring. You're going to see the white rhinestones right there with the blue. I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see it is quite dimensional. I love that sapphire color coming across the center, and then you've got the lighter sapphire right there at the top. Okay, obviously you can play on the blue, or you can definitely just have this as a pop of color as a ring. Often when we have just a pop of color in a cocktail style, it's really fun. So we could have all silver and white accessories, meaning the rhinestones, right? And then just let that blue stand out, or you can play on the blue if you want. This is a really fun one. Speaking of white rhinestones, this is going to be more of a sophisticated style. So this is going to be that snake chain, a rounded snake chain, right? Coil chain coming down to a pendant. Absolutely gorgeous. I love that you're going to see a texture on one side, and the other side we're going to have smooth. And then look at that beautiful river of rhinestones right through the center. It's not half-half as far as like straight up and down and like completely straight on, right? I love that it's just going to kind of navigate the metal and just it's like, I just feel like it's actually how water moves, right? Like you can see it as pebble and the river itself, and it's just going to kind of meander through, find its path of least resistance. This one is really fun. So this is a beautiful ring. We've talked about the fact that clovers are very big this season. So not as sometimes people see clovers and they think, okay, well, that is like St. Patrick's Day. Not this season, my friends. So you're going to see a lot of clovers. You're going to see them even going into the fall. So this is a really fun one. This is high sheen silver. This is our new back. So if you notice, okay, basically what that means is it doesn't have the smaller stretches, right? Like this. So here's a comparison between the two. Both amazing, both a stretch fit, both going to fit a lot of different fingers. But this one is a beautiful clover right there. I love that you're going to see the stem coming down. I love that it's a raised texture, almost a Signet style ring. You're going to see it right there coming up to the sides, right? Absolutely gorgeous. So many ways to stylize it, right on trend. Now, this is a really fun one. This is going to be more of a Santa Fe style, could be seen as sunsetty. So this is old gold, okay? You're going to see right there, you can see on the pendant all the different texture, which I love. Look at that gorgeous pink stone. So you're going to see there's a little bit of like tan or brown veining inside there, so a little bit different from some of the pink stones we've used in the past. Again, that old gold gives you that texture, and you're definitely going to see the details in the swirls and the dot motif, which is really fun. Let's continue down the stone path with gold. These are hoops, and I flippin' love these. You're going to see them from the side. So this is a turquoise and red. If you notice, look at the veining on the red. Okay, a little bit more of like a tan or white. I love it. Super unique. Look at the twist also on the hoop itself. This is a really fun thing to pair with just gold accessories if you want to just have a pop of the stone accent, or you can play into either color of the stones itself. Really, really fun. I feel like this does tend to feel a bit festival style, right? Something that's going to be quite trendy, probably airs more on the sunset side than just simply Santa Fe. Now this is for the men of Paparazzi. This is going to be a pull string. So you're going to see right here, I'm just literally going to pull. That makes it larger or smaller. And then you're going to see right here, we have 3 large links right there in the center. So really cool bracelet for the men of Paparazzi, but obviously anyone can wear that. I'm telling you right now that I would stack that up with other like stretch bracelets, even with the stone. I feel like it's really cool, or silver. Now this is fun. This is going to be an emerald rhinestone. So you're going to see right there, emerald, and it is a post back. Okay, we can see the silver right here, and then we're coming down to a curtain of green. So that is stunning. So many ways to pair this, right? And I love that it's still dainty. So although you've got some length to it, it's not like oversized or super long, which I think is great when you're stylizing. This is really fun. So this is a 3-layer coming down to a star pendant. You're going to see right there, we've got like the green and the blue, right? You kind of see the different layers there. I love this top chain. Look at those little tiny, almost like a paddle or a scoop. Little tiny. They're just going to catch the light. I love the texture that it gives. 3 layers, perfect layering, if I do say so myself. That is a really fun one. And then we've got this gorgeous copper necklace. So this is going to be a combination of shiny copper. Then we've got these gorgeous pearls, as I flip it there. Hello to the people in the back, right? And then we've got this beautiful crystal right here. So I'm going to show you the details coming up there, okay? Oh, I still have it backwards. Pretend there's the toggle, okay? There we go. And then you can see the texture right here. Look at this beautiful crystal. I'm going to turn this around just so you can see the back. Okay, do you see how it's like transparent on the one side and then opaque on the other? Then coming down, look at that beautiful combination of pearls with that exact duplicate of our crystal. I love that. I love the combination of the larger links with the smaller scale links. Has an extension back. Okay, so you can extend it. Toggle is more for looks, although you can use it as the closure, the way to open and place the necklace on. Again, these items are headed your way tomorrow during new release time, which is 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I hope you have an incredible evening. Go check out Cache. There are some gorgeous pieces. Most importantly, I hope you know you're loved. See ya.